Hey there, we are back with another live stream. This time I am going for the old Sega Mega Drive game, Gunstar Heroes. Don't worry, I will be turning off my face shortly so I can focus on the game. Because last time I did this, I decided to, I kept distracting myself with my own lovely visage. So, as you can see, this is one of the, probably, I don't know, it may not be one of the better known Sega games. But I think it's one of the fun ones. It definitely came later in the life of the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, depending on where you came from, and really did stand out. It's quite an action game. I'm not going to try to play it all now. This is part one of the live stream. I might just try to get through the first one or two sections and then come back for a part two and a part three. I do want to split this one up. Ooh, look at all this dramatic story being told. This was actually created by the company Treasure and released in 1993. There was a Game Gear version of it, but it really didn't, Game Gear really didn't take off, so that really didn't help much. It was very highly rated at the time. I do remember it. I actually did have the original game. I may even still have the original cartridge somewhere. I do enjoy my retro games, and I do have a bit of a retro collection. No, the Earth under one person's power, no! Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my my pretty little face here now and focus on the game. So here we go. Why won't it turn off? That's better. Okay. Definitely go free shot. Cool thing is you can set this up with different weapon setups. I personally have my own favourite weapon setup, so I will be going that option. Okay, YouTube has very nicely put a nice bar at the top of my screen, which is a little bit distracting. I don't want that. I'll have that for now. Too more powerful. Papaya. What this means? As you can see, with the homing stuff, it really does make a bit of a difference. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Yeah. The lightning and the homing, highly recommend it if you ever do play this game. It does get stuck on things sometimes. But when it's time to take on the bad guys, it really wipes them out nice and fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm better with that. Slow things down, because there we go, this is a little rougher. Ooh. Bravo, man! I love the names in this thing. In here, and oh, look at that, defeated! I told you this was a good combination of weapons. pretty much just ignored most of what's going on here. Though. Ooh, warning. Those listed actions get a lot bigger as the game goes on. Basically, we'll avoid that. As long as we avoid that, I should be pretty good. Again, it's just going to use the lightning thing and done. And yes, we've got to collect powerful gems from bad guys. You know, it's very, very original. Okay, I'll just keep going through in order. So I think I'll do this second level, and then that will be it for the first live stream. Our mining cart level. Never saw those in Mega Drive games. Now the boss at the end of this level is actually quite a cool one. I won't reveal too much just yet, but it mixes things up a little bit. Let's just put it that way. Oh, about. Yeah. I said, you can probably see why the setup is my favourite, even if it does take a lot of the challenge out of the game. You know, you think about it, the sheer number of sprites on screen and the busyness of this game, really impressive for the Mega Drive era. It really did push the limits of the machine at the time, at least until the Sega CD unit came out, which added some extra processing power, and then also there was a 32X expansion. I actually had the CD expansion. I never actually had the 32X, even though I did get to play with one for a little bit at the time. Sega really pulled out all the stops to keep the Mega Drive going as more advanced units started coming out. That started to compete with it. Despite appearances, this train is not the boss. Here we go. 7 Force. Normally I press a button to speed through this, but I figure, you know, I'm doing the demo. People should probably see what this guy has. We won't get to see all these types, but we should get to see a few. Yep. You're not kidding with the multiple... With the 7/4, there is multiple styles for this guy. Retro Void. Okay, we'll go now. Oh, the gun. Just gotta make sure you're not where it is when it ends. I think he's in that one. There was a bit of glitching out. There was a line of too many sprites for the poor old Mega Drive. So very dramatic. Okay, cool. What I shall do? Hey, there we go. So, I might turn this down a little bit now, actually. That's quite loud. So there you go. That's the first two sections of Gunstar Heroes for the old Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. That's not halfway through the game, by the way. There's these 4 levels that you can see on the screen now, which this guy is insisting that I choose from. I don't want to choose. Don't make me choose, because I'm about to stop. But I will be back with part 2, which will probably take us through those 2 levels that you can see remaining, and then part 3 will see us through to the end of the game. That's my plan at this stage. It could change at any point. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you catch this later on replay on the Rufus Project YouTube channel, feel free to leave comments or whatever, or talk about games that you'd like to see. And of course, you know, we will be back with more stuff. So I'm still playing around, still experimenting with what I want to provide on the YouTube channel. It's definitely going to be focused on old school and retro gaming, because that's my bag. And we will be back, and, you know, also listen to the Rufus Project podcast, or the What the History podcast, all part of the Rufus Project Network, which now includes, obviously, doing retro gaming on YouTube. Hey! See you next time.